Lake Journeys.
That's right. So come on with us, and we're going to show you the ships, the ports, and the excursions that we do while we're cruising.
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, and of course, YouTube.
That's right. So come on and join us on all the fun things we're going to do. We also have live shows Wednesday and Friday morning at 8:30 Eastern Time and Sunday night at 6 p.m. So come on and join us there too.
And don't forget, we have a wide variety of videos on YouTube, from everything from the food, to the rooms, to the excursions, to the ships.
That's right. So come on and join us for the fun here at Sea Lake Journeys.
Until next time, we'll see you around the channel.
See you around the channel.
Yeah, until next time, we'll see you around the channel. Hey, y'all, happy Friday. It is Friday. It is December the 13th, 2024. And thanks for joining us here at Sea Lake Journeys. Woo! We're going to have a great time today. I got to show y'all something here. Look what I got. It's my medallion. That's right. When you're on a princess ship, you don't get the card anymore like you used to get on other cruise lines. As you see, we've had a few of them. There's a few different cards here. You see Carnival, Princess, Royal Caribbean. I thought we had an MSC up there too, but yeah, we got several different cards, but with Princess now, you don't get them anymore. You get the medallion. This is great. And when we walk up, this thing will identify us. It tells them everything they need to know about us, passports and all that stuff. It's much quicker to get in if you're in the green lane, which means you have your medallion already. If you don't have your medallion shipped to you and you get there to the port, you're going to have to go get it. So you're going to have to go get in the blue lane. And yeah, I watched a couple of videos this week from people who went down and got on the Sun Princess in the last 2 weeks. And they were everybody I watched were in the blue lane. I was like, how come nobody got the green lane? Because we're just going to right in. I don't know, but I'm glad. I see Lalita, Loca, Tony, and Jenny. They're getting off this ship tomorrow while we're getting on it. So we'll probably wave at them as we pass. Right? All right. So, hey, it's Friday morning, though. We're going to have a great time. Last night, we packed up. Our clothes are all packed and everything. I got my camera gear sitting here, though. I was charging all my batteries, making sure I got my memory chips in there, erased and everything ready to go. I thought, well, hey, let's just show some of the camera equipment we're going to be using on this today, because I ain't got nothing else really to talk about because I'm too excited, because I'm going on a cruise this time tomorrow we'll be on the road, man. This time tomorrow we'll be on the road. Hey, let me start saying hello to a couple of people here. Chris, Ohio Travels with Chris was the first one in this morning. Good morning, Chris. Chuck the duck squeaky for you for being first one in. And Scott is coming in saying, good morning, Friday Motivation family. Right on. We are the Friday Motivation team right here, family, crew, wherever you want to call us. Hey, if you've never been here before, we want to get you motivated about life, about cruising, about the weekend, about everything, because that's what we do here at Sea Lake Journeys. I'm so excited. I'm even wearing a Sea Lake Journeys shirt today. It's just an exciting time, y'all. Good morning from Jimmy, the astute tourist. Hey, Jimmy, I woke up this morning, but I really wasn't awake, so I had you on my phone. I have no idea what I said in the comments to you. I just, and Baby Enzo was helping. I think Baby Enzo left you a comment. I don't know what was going on. I was so sleepy. I was laying there. So you're on my phone. I was there. I mean, yet I was asleep too. I was sleepwatching. Have you ever done that? Good morning to Jen Cohen. Good morning to you. Hey, while we was just talking about Jimmy and Jen, don't forget Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Jimmy the Astute Tourist comes on at 6 o'clock in the morning, and 8:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Sunday morning at 10. You can catch Jen Cohen right there. Woohoo! Good morning to you, Jen. And she's coming in on the Quickie Raid because we were all hanging out at Eddie Lugo Studios this morning. Kurt and Marshall weren't around this morning. They're usually here at 8 o'clock Monday through Friday. But we were over there hanging out with Eddie this morning. Yes, I had Eddie. I was working. I was lurking. I was coming sometimes and commenting. It's a busy morning over here, y'all. Good morning, Chet and Robin and the Sea Lake Journey crew. Thank God it's Friday. That's what I say. I'm ready because tomorrow's Saturday, which means tomorrow is Cruise Day. Woo! Cruise Day. I'm just so excited about it. Denise! Come on, Denise, what's going on this morning? Hey, Will G's here working and listening. Right on, Will. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us here. Ahoy to Captain Billy. He says, ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, Chet. The real captain is here. Right on, real captain. I got another real captain here. That's right. It's Captain Sealeg. With the Sealeg squeaky for Captain Billy right there. Yes. Hey, Jen says 13 days until she gets on a cruise again. Woohoo! Hashtag KMA to Jen. Right on. Ain't it fun being in that territory? It's one of those times where you like, KMA is a good thing. Right? Hello, Barnacle Billy. Good morning to you, Marjorie. Thanks for joining us. Woohoo! Marjorie, I'm getting on a cruise tomorrow. I know you know that already, but I just had to tell you anyway. Pete, good morning to you from It's a Cruise Life. Hey, Chet and Robin. Hey, Pete and Lisa. Pete, what are you having for lunch? Guess what I had for breakfast this morning? That's right, chicken tenders. We had the last of the chicken tenders. She took them out, threw them in the air fryer. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys, and she said, hey, you want some chicken tenders for breakfast? And I said, why not? Why not? Chicken tenders for breakfast. Woohoo! Hey, Denise, Jen, Jimmy. Right on. Law Jones, good morning to you. Laugh out loud. Chet, excited? Never. It's unusual. It's strange. It's rare. It's double squeaky worthy. Yeah, I don't get excited about much, do I? I don't get excited too often, but when I do, I get really, really, really excited. Great Scots. Great Scots. That's right. We got some Scots in here. We are in Scott compliance this morning, and I'm excited about that too. Yes, I am. Antoinette at Fun. Good morning, Chet. Hey, Antoinette. Hey, Angelo. Woohoo! Good morning to you. Hey, y'all to come get on the Sun Princess with us tomorrow, Antoinette. Come on. It ain't that far of a drive from Jacksonville down here. We're going to be out of Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, Fort Lauderdale. That's Port Everglades. I'm excited. Terminal 2. Just saying. So come on down with us. And she's saying, good morning to everybody. Ahoy there, not my chief, Jimmy. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Yes. Happy Friday the 13th with a full moon. Hey, did y'all know it's Friday the 13th? I got an itchy mustache nose this morning. Yeah, Friday the 13th with a full moon. How about that? What does that mean? I don't know. It means I got some camera equipment over here to show y'all this morning. Y'all wonder what kind of equipment we're using? I'll show you. I got the Sony ZV-1. This thing's awesome. That's a little wind deflector right there, right? And look at this. This thing comes out. Yeah. That way, if you're filming yourself this way, you can still see the screen. You can see yourself on the screen, y'all. This thing is awesome. If you need a first-time camera, if you're going to be a vlogger or just want to take some cool videos for yourself, this is a great camera. It's a lot heavier than it looks. It's a little camera, but it's really heavy. And it takes great footage. It really does. And I got a tripod for it. This camera I don't really use outside much. I use the GoPro for that. But I do use that on when we have a balcony, which I have a balcony this time, which is unusual for me. Usually I get interior. But this time I got a balcony. I'm going to put that on the tripod and catch some sail away footage from hopefully from Port Everglades and from Amber Cove and wherever else we're going. I don't even know where we're going. This destination for us is more about the ship than it is where we're going. You know, it's one of those cruises. The last cruise we were on in October, it was all about the destination. It was all about Mexican Riviera. That's what we were there for. This one, we're there for the ship. But I do want to catch some sailaways from ports because there's some ports I just don't have sailaways from. My outside camera that I've taken, the GoPro, because it's waterproof, weatherproof. I've used GoPros up in Alaska riding dog sleds. I've used it out in the rain. I've used it in all kind underwater and stuff like that. A great little camera. Their weakness, though, is getting hot. They get hot and then they wanker up. My GoPro 10 has been overheated so many times, it just don't even work anymore. It died. But fortunately, while we were on the Norwegian breakaway, they had a great camera sale, and we got a GoPro 12 while we were on the Norwegian breakaway. It's a great little camera. If you only get one camera, you might want to invest in this one, especially if you're going to go off the ship or if you like doing underwater, some snorkeling stuff, like George, the Fearless Rambler. He's got some great underwater stuff with his GoPro. It's so good. It looks like it's movie television stuff. That's how good you can get a video on these things. So I love my little GoPro 12. And the great thing about it, it's all the stuff I had from the GoPro 10 fits the GoPro 12. Didn't have to buy any extra stuff. The batteries fit, the chips fit, the microphones fit. And I got this vlogger kit right here. This snaps on the outside of it, and the microphone does a whole lot better job when you're vlogging that way. Plus, I can plug a microphone into it. I have a Rode microphone in this bag with like a 30-foot cable, right? So I can plug it into this, and when we're doing the dining stuff now, we can get better sound that way. It's easier for me to get the background noise out using the little microphone, which I couldn't use. You can't use it with just the GoPro. You got to buy that vlogger module to put on it. So it works, and it works really good. I think you'll see a difference in some of the videos I'm putting out now over in the past. Thumbs up. Thanks, y'all. Woohoo. Thanks, Chris. We appreciate that. Thumbs up are great. They're helping YouTube say, hey, somebody wants to watch this. Let's throw it out there to somebody else. And Pete and Lisa, Ryan coming in from PK Adventures, morning, working and lurking, always busy this time of year with all the time off for others. That is so true, isn't it? Yeah, I remember my working days, and everybody wanted to be off around this time of year. I was like, I'll work, because a lot of times I found out, in some places you can get double time or time and a half, things like that. Or you're going to get all the work because there's less people there and work's still coming in. So I was like, I'll work it. I'll take off, a week in February or whatever, a different time. So there's no problem. So take advantage of it if you can, and make some extra money so you can get an extra cruise. That's what I got to say about that. Let me roll down here. If something goes wrong, just go with it. It all turns out. That's what I say, Law. If something's happening, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. Don't worry about it. Don't get too freaked out. I think I got a little short going up, about packing your patience there, waiting for stuff on a cruise ship, and some people get all upset about it, but have a good time with it. Have a good time. You're on vacation. Ahoy there, Scottsdale, Scott. Chicken and waffles for Denise. Denise is having chicken and waffle. Oh, well, I had the chicken. We got waffles in there too, gluten-free ones. I should have had one of those. That's a good idea. Look at there. Chris is having Chex Mix cereal. Chex Mix. How about that? It's got to be good. Antoinette, good morning. Char grilled chicken roll today with a large cup of coffee. A char grilled chicken roll. Hey, everybody's having chicken today. Did you notice the common theme here is chicken? Chicken. Woohoo! Checks. Right on. That's what I say. Jimmy says Friday the 13th with a full moon. It means I'll still be going to bed by 8 o'clock. Oh, Law, I'll tell you what. Tonight is going to be like I'm 8 years old and it's Christmas Eve. You can't sleep. You go to bed early because you want to go to sleep, so you get up early and you're like laying there, which never happens to me. If I get in a horizontal position for more than 5 minutes, I'm asleep. But tonight will be an exception. I'll wait before I lay down until the last minute. I'll stay up till 10 o'clock at least, because I know tomorrow's cruise day, and I know I'll be excited. My mind will be racing, and I'll be thinking, what did we forget? Did Robin forget to pack her shoes, her bras? Or, I don't know. But I don't think she's forgotten anything this time because she's been double checking. We call the wind deflector a muff in the UK. Oh, yeah. Okay. The little fuzzy thing, you call it a muff? Yeah. Muff. Makes sense. Yeah. We just call it a little windbreaker. And with that camera, guys, I got this kind of a battery, and I've got 4 of them. And you know what? You got to have a battery charger. I got a single battery charger, because when you got 4 batteries, you can do that. You just pop them in there. This plugs right into a 110. Whoop, charge that rascal right up. How about that? And I always got the GoPro, and I can charge 2 batteries at a time with this. Piece of cake. And the great thing about the GoPro too is I have this handle, y'all. This handle right here, I can make the GoPro last longer than the camera can, because like I say, GoPros want to heat up. So I like going this time of year. It's a little cooler. Hopefully it won't heat up. But this battery right here will last all day, just about. It's like 4 hours, you know, and how many, you're not going to film 8 hours continuously. But yeah, if you got this on and you got 128 when those megabyte discs, yeah, you can film pretty much all day and usually a couple of days without having to worry about it. So this was worth the investment. Plus, it's a handle to hold it. You know, not waterproof though. If you're going to put your GoPro in water, you don't want this attached to it. Just remember that. Tips, real solutions for real cruisers here at Sea Lake Journeys. Why does a camera need a wind deflation? Does it have a mic? Yeah. Yes, it has a microphone. It sure does. This one, the microphone's right on top. Let's see if I can pop this dude right off of here real quick. Yeah, there's a microphone in there. And you can either use this nothing at all, or you can put this little old windbreaker on there, or muff, whatever you want to call it. Or you could put a whole nother microphone. I've got a big Rode microphone like this that I put on top of that when I'm using the gimbal. I got a big old gimbal and a big microphone for that camera. I used to use that to film all the ship videos, but I'm just using the GoPro now, for the most part. Hey, good morning. Jimmy says, I like my GoPro. I have a 12 and it doesn't heat up. So far, my 12 hasn't heated up, but I haven't used it as extensively as I did my 10. The 10 would heat up, and let me just tell you, you could see it in the video. You could see where the film would start to go. It looked like melted film. It'd go, woo, and I'd have to cut those segments out of my videos. And it finally got bad enough to where the camera would just beep, 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 and just shut off. And I'm like, why are you shutting off? I'm trying to, there's a whale coming up out of the water. I'm trying to film it, you know, and yeah. So I got really upset with the GoPro 10. So far, the GoPro 12 hasn't done that, but I haven't used it as much as I did that. The GoPro 10 got a lot of work. I'm going to test the GoPro 12 a whole lot more on this cruise. It did good in Mexico. I'll say that. I have to admit, I did use it quite a bit in Mexico, and it worked great. So far, so good, Jimmy. I've heard the sock on a mic called a dead cat. Yes, I have heard that one too. I've heard that dead cat one too. I've forgotten about it, but yeah, that's what it is. Hey, check on the weather for tomorrow and today. It doesn't matter, Marjorie. If it's raining, snowing, pelicans flying around, frisbees in the air, I'm still going to go get on that ship. I don't care what the weather is. I don't even Robin from Sea Lake Journey says, I wonder what the weather's going to be tomorrow. I said, I don't know. She said, how do you know what to wear? I said, I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt because that's what I wear every day. Yeah. So yeah, Marjorie, I don't know what the weather's going to be tomorrow. I don't even haven't even looked. Jimmy says I use both my GoPro and my Lumix. Yeah, you know, it's good to have two cameras in case something does happen to the one. You know, like when the GoPro 10 get to acting up, usually I just bust out my ZV-1. This one has never acted up. Let me tell you, this one works 100% of the time. You can run this thing constantly until the battery's dead or the card's filled up, and then plug another one in and go again. It does not mess up. Extremely reliable. I love this thing. Great little camera. But to me, you need both. I need both, especially trying to do it, you know, trying to make a channel go and hopefully make some money to help pay for cruises, y'all. You know, yo, there's Eddie. Eddie was just mentioning you. Don't forget, Eddie's on every morning at 7:15, all through the week, and at 9 o'clock again with Go Live Together with Jeremy and Cheryl. Yeah. I use a Sony FDR-X 3000 and my Nikon D5100. Hey, that's awesome. Great thing to have. Great idea to have two cameras too, ain't it, Chris? And sometimes one is a little better at some things than another one. You know, so, you know, I use this one the most, but if I'm going to do that, I use this one. You know, it's great to have two. Elaine Hager, good morning to you. Have an amazing time on your cruise. I will, Elaine. I will. And see, I'm wearing my Sea Lake Journey shirt. I'll be sleeping in it tonight, probably. I'm so excited. I don't know if y'all can tell. Sugar is bad for cancer. It feeds it. No sugar for me, Marjorie. No sugar. No sugar. Yeah, no sugar. I try to limit it around here as well. But, you know, most of the time, most of the stuff we eat don't have sugar. A lot of gluten-free stuff too now. So we'll see how that's going to work out. Yeah, I know what you mean there, Jimmy. Dwayne closed his eyes and he's asleep. I'm the usual insomniac. Really, Denise? That's because you work in night shifts and stuff, probably. But yeah, I'm like Dwayne. If I get horizontal and close my eyes, I'm asleep. I'm asleep. It just is easy for me. Sometimes in the afternoon, I'm not sleepy or tired or nothing, but I'll say, okay, I'll eat my lunch. Okay, I think I'll lay here and pet the dog for a minute on the couch, and then I wake up. Oh, whoa, what's happened? I've only slept for 20 minutes or something, but still I fell asleep. No, the little windbreaker is Eddie. Yeah, Eddie did mention something about gas this morning over on Jimmy's show, didn't he? Yeah. I remember that from Jimmy's show this morning. Little. Oh, Jimmy remembers it too. Yeah. The size of the air leaking from his legs. I have a 7 and you can cook on it. Okay. Yo, you're going on a cruise without us? Tom and Terry, it doesn't have to be that way. You can still get down here. The ship's not leaving till tomorrow. So come on. Get on that Sun Princess with us. Woo! It's going to be fun. It's going to be far out. I'll tell you what it's going to be like, Tom. It's going to be like this. See if you remember this. Okay, there you go. You saw Tom and Terry in that video, and Bruce and Cindy and Robin from Sea Lake Journeys and Charlie and some other fun people. That's what it's going to be like. That's what you're going to be missing out on starting tomorrow if you don't get on that ship with us. What do you mean, Law? I know what he means. Tom, they are not as silent as you think they're, Lugo. Yeah, sometimes we hear you. Sometimes we hear you, Eddie. Just saying. Have we got Sea Lake video on Ray Parade later? Sea Lake, yes, we do. We do have one this afternoon. What is it? I'll tell you what it is. It is it's the 360 dining. It's the specialty dining that's only on 2 ships, I think, anywhere in the world, and we happen to be on one of them, the Discovery Princess. And so 360, it's a big circle vision dining, 5-star wine matching pairing event. You got to see it. So it was a little difficult to edit because I wanted to show as much as we could to give you an idea of what it is without showing. I don't know. I hope I did it good. Anyway, check it out. It's on the 360 dining. It's a specialty dining that I wish more ships had because it's fabulous. I have a Canon M50, but always film with my iPhone because it's easier, ain't it, Denise? Yeah. Now Robin from Sea Lake Journeys, she uses her phone, and we have a gimbal for that. She's got a DJI gimbal. I got it all charged up for her right there. So she'll put that on her phone in case she's wants to film something. And sometimes we're doing something, I got to film. I want to film this over here, but I also want to film that. So she'll film that, and that way we've got both. It works out great sometimes you need 2 cameras just for that reason. Jimmy says, I like using the GoPro for excursions out in the jungle underwater. The blue mix is better when I'm more stationary indoors and on a ship. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I'm talking about right there, Jimmy. Jimmy gets it. The GoPro, I'm taking it off the ship. If I'm going off the ship, GoPro all the way. A lot of the stuff on the ship, I try to use the Sony. Although it's become easier to use the GoPro sometimes, but I do like the Sony. And if I'm going to use the tripod, filming stuff I want a big view of, I'm definitely using it. All right, let's see what we got here. It's a Cruise Life. Denise, Law, Eddie, all. Happy Friday from TNT. I love the Insta 360x4, but that's just for action shots. The phones are great on a gimbal. Yeah. And like I'll tell y'all, Pete's got some great shots from just using his phone on a gimbal. And sometimes even on our channel, sometimes we have videos and you can't tell, but there's 3 cameras at work. Robin's cell phone is part of it, the Sony's part of it, and the GoPro's part of it. And it's seamless. It's seamless. That's how good the videos are, even on a cell phone if you have a gimbal. So, yeah, if you watch some of ours, you cannot tell where we've got 3 cameras, and we pieced them together because I set up a stationary with the Sony, and I'm using the GoPro over here, and Robin's got her phone over there, and we piece it together. It's pretty interesting. I like to use my GoPro for excursions and for underwater. The Lumix is nice for more stationary. Okay, yeah, exactly. You know, my Sony doesn't work underwater. If it goes underwater, it's done. Bye-bye. GoPro, okay. As long as it doesn't have the module on it or the battery life extender. Either one of these can't go underwater. Has to be the GoPro on, and I use my floating handle for that if I'm going to do some water. But I typically leave that to you guys. I don't do much underwater stuff anymore. In fact, I don't know if I've done any. Believe it or not, I remember we have those planned on our next 2 cruises. Oh, yeah. You know we got to do that on ABCs too, Tom, right? That's going to be so fun. Oh, I'm so looking forward to it. Z-Man's here. Good morning, C-Leg. Thank God it's Friday. Right on, Z-Man. Woo! Hey, we're on your journey with you, dude. I'm following you every day, making sure you're getting done what you need to do, Z-Man. We're behind you. Y'all check out the Z-Man. Get behind Z-Man on his adventure to get in shape, y'all. I'm getting in shape with him. TNT says, I wanted to do a Mardi Gras stroll on the ABCs, but I think I got vetoed. What? Well, unveto it. We'll do our own. We'll do our own. I don't care if it's a Mardi Gras stroll or what kind of stroll it is. You set it up, and we'll see. Like Journeys will be part of it. I'm just saying, Tom. You know we'll be getting involved in that. You let me know what it's going to be. Z-Man. I've got a DJI gimbal. It's great on the phone. Right on, Denise. I think you've got the same one that Robin from Sea Lake Journeys has got. When I did the research, it came up as a top-rated one, and I got it for her, and she loves the thing. She's like, oh, this is great. Now, I also have a massive DJI gimbal for the Sony. I mean, you got to be a man to carry that thing around, you know. I carried that thing around, and it's like, I felt like Hulk Hogan walking around like, you know, yeah, brother, I'm taking video. Yeah. So it's just gotten easier now to use the GoPro on some of that. What's the gimbal's name? Oh, I think now I know that Cindy named hers Gimby. I don't know what Robin from Sea Lake Journeys calls her. I don't know if she ever settled on a name or not. Maybe it's Gimby too. I'm not sure. It could be. Chet, keep your rabbit nearby you today for continuous good luck. I've got them. I got 2 rabbits back there. See, there's the big one right there. That's the Bruce and Cindy rabbit that followed us from the Norwegian breakaway. And then we've got little Miffy back there, the Carvel bunny with all of her platinum pins. She's been on a lot of platinum cruises. Vodka gimbal. That could be, Jimmy. Probably more for her, be more like tequila gimbal. She's more tequila than vodka. Our last cruise, I snorkeled in Roatan and filmed with GoPro. Yeah, that's a great, awesome thing to have. You know, having that floating handle too, just in case you drop it, it just floats right to the top. You know, it's awesome. Girls are us are here. Good morning to you. I got the big pinky hands right on. Thanks for that, y'all. Good to see you this morning. Hashtag SLJ. Hey, don't forget, everybody, if you want to put your link in, hit hashtag SLJ. Let other people find you, get to know you, and love you like we do here at That's right, Sea Lake Journeys. You know what y'all need real quick to get y'all pepped up for this weekend? I think you need this right here. That's what y'all need this morning. A couple of duck farts right there from the Red Dog Saloon in Alaska. Woo! That will wake you up in the morning, y'all. Let me just tell you. I think I'm going to head for a Coco Loco tomorrow, though, myself. I think tomorrow is going to be Coco Loco Day. I don't know. I don't know, maybe. The Hulk Streamer. Hulk Streamer. Yeah, baby. Take your vitamins. Say your prayers. Right on, y'all. Hey, right on, Denise. That's how you do it, y'all. Be sure to check out the Girls Are Us. Get over there, hang out with them. They are awesome, fun people. And they're good drivers. They're good drivers. I'm just going to say that. And let y'all go over and wonder why and go find out. Go find out. That's how you do it, Chris, right there. That's how you do it, Jen. Woo! Hey, guys, I also want to remind you that got the Raid Parade today. We do have a video in Raid Parade. Thanks for asking about that, Pete. However, Sunday night, we won't be live. We will be on a ship, and chances are we won't be able to do no lives from there. We won't even be thinking about it probably. We won't be here next week for the morning shows. So we're going to be on vacation. So we're going to be doing vacation stuff. So you probably won't see us around. I'm not taking a computer or anything. She's taking one for work because she has to do some of her work while she's gone. And I'll try to keep up daily on my phone answering comments because I get a lot of comments on our videos and stuff. So I'll try to at least once a day go on there and do that. But other than that, we'll probably be gone for the week. We won't be back until next Sunday, and I'm not sure Sunday Night Live or not. I'll have to wait to see how things roll when we get back. I hope they have a wine tasting or two on the ABCs. Me too, Tom. You haven't done a wine tasting right unless you've done it with TNT's Adventures to Sea. That's how you do a wine tasting. You go with them, and that way, because you don't know what's going on. Like I don't know what's going on. At least I can look at Tom and Terry, and they can kind of clue me in on what's going on. You know. Yeah, that's what I say. Have fun on the cruise. We'll be missing you, Marco Polo us. I'll try to do that once a day too, especially tomorrow. I'll be hitting you up for sure, Tom. Hey, there's John Pedroza. Hey, John, how you doing today? Good to see you this morning. Positive mental attitude, y'all. That's right. Positive mental attitude, Jimmy. We are 100% with you on that, brother. Everything's going to be fantastic for you. I've just spoken into you. You just got to receive that and run with it, brother. Yep. Have a great weekend, everyone. Have a great week. Cool chat. Hey, Chris. Pedroza. Hashtag SLJ. Guys, we sure appreciate it. We're going to get out of here. It's time for Go Live Together, and I've got some stuff to do. Thanks for joining us here this morning at Sea Lake Journeys. And until next time, we'll see you around the channel. See you around the channel.